Hello my dear friends, how are you? Yes my dear friends, जैसे कि हम जानते हैं कि we are working on accountancy, elements of accounts, standard 12th, standard 11th, and we are running body CBSE classes, especially for CBSE board and 11th and 12th for both the boards, CBSE as well as the GSE. Now why we are going for the accountancy or elements of accountancy? Because whenever we have to go for the professional courses, we have to make a career in we can say accounting area and professional area. It may be the company secretary, it may be the charter accountant, it may be the post accountant, it may be the charter finance analysis, it may be that is the USCMA, etc. For that we have to need to be very perfect in the account from the very first day. Our concept should be clear. So this is our second video regarding the elements of accountancy, chapter 1, terminology of accountancy, terminology of, we can say, accounting terminology, accounting and its terminology. We have already discussed in the part 1, that is the what is the, we can say, capital and what is the drawing. We will not go into the deep in that because already we have discussed at the, we can say, the large. We are given enough time, that is the capital means that is the owner brings, that is the assets or the money or we can say fund from his own personal things to the business, that is the capital. Contrary, if he withdraws anything from the business, that is called the drawing. So I am sure, 100% sure from response also show that you have understood the topic. Now I will go ahead, that is the debtors. Now who are the debtors, my dear one? This is just like a science have a specific terms. Same way beta accounts, commerce have a specific terms in the accounting. And accounting is the language of business. So here the next term we are talking about the debtors. Now debtor means what? By and large we can say debtor means customer. But wait. Debtor means customer when the business firm, when the firm sells the goods to the customer, when the business firm sells goods to the person on credit. Credit means not taking that cash, but it allows some time that person or the customer to pay after some time. Mind well. Where will you find this type of practice? See, generally petrol pumps are there. Okay, you understood what the situation is going on. Petrol pumps are there when they will order to the oil company like ONGC or we can say Oil India, okay, etc. IOC. So at that time they will give the order and they will receive the petrol, but they have to pay the money, say for 2 or 3 days or 5 days, but the policy, credit policy of the company, oil company's credit policy. So they will get a time to pay the money. So in that case we can say the petrol pump owners, they are the debtors of the company. Same way, if the goods is sold, service is provided on credit, mind well, not on cash per nahi, on credit and give some time duration, we can say 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year as per the conditions, as per the terms of the business, as per the terms of the sales. So that person whom the business is selling the goods or the services on credit, that person is called debtor of the business. So in simple language we can say customer, but which customer? To whom we are selling the goods on credit, not on cash. Let us see or understand with one example. Say that is the, we can say definition, the person to whom goods is sold on credit, that is not in cash, is called a debtor. Now example, try to understand the example. Rohan sold goods worth rupees 50,000 to Sohan. Rohan is the seller. Say for my drawing is not good. Say for this is the Rohan and Rohan is, we can say that is selling the goods. He is the Rohan and he is selling to the Sohan. Okay, the goods, because we have to make the different one, Rohan and Sohan, otherwise it will look same. So here is the Sohan. Now Rohan is selling the goods to the Sohan of 50,000. Now here Rohan is selling, whom selling? That is selling to the Sohan on what? Credit, because cash word is not used and the name is given, so it is the cash transaction. So in that case, if someone asks to us that who is the debtor in this example, so definitely without fail we will say in this example the debtor is Sohan. Debtor is Sohan. That's why we have encircled it. Now most important word, the terminology. The second word we can say that is related to the debtor, that is bad debt. Always you will find its adjustment in the final accounts, in sole proprietorship, and 12th you will find that is the in partnerships final account. Surely you will find one adjustments regarding that. You have to show that is the bad debt in the trial balance as well as in the balance sheet, and the adjustment is expected mostly. So what is the bad debt? So actually bad debt is related with the credit sales, mind well. It is related to the credit sale only. That is the, we can say credit sales. If credit sale is there, then there are chances the bad debt may arise, bad debt may occur. So you will say, then why to sell the goods on the credit? No beta, that is to, we can say, increase the turnover, to increase the sale, we have to sell the goods on the credit. That is the compulsory policy of the business. If we go on the selling on the cash, the number of customers will be less. So traders knows, and then also he takes the risk and sells the goods on the credit. Now what happens? It is not necessary that when the goods is sold on the credit, then all the debtors, like here Sohan is there, Mohan may be there, okay, Sohan, Mohan and maybe others also, they all will pay, because the trader, the business is giving them some time to pay. So some may pay or some may not pay. After frequent reminder, even after frequent reminder, whatever the legal action etc. taken, then after that the money is not recoverable at all. Chance नहीं है कि उसमें से पैसे आएंगे. So the money, the amount irrecoverable from the debtor. Now try to understand the money, the amount which is irrecoverable from the debtor. That amount, वो जो amount है, that is called the bad debt. That is called the bad debt. Now say for example, suppose we are the traders, हम और आप स्टूडेंट्स और टीचर्स साथ में, हमको लगा कि चलो बिजनेस करते हैं, हमने बिजनेस किया, हमको कुछ ज़्यादा पता नहीं था, क्रेडिट पे गुड्स बेचते गए, लगभग सभी के पैसे आ गए, लेकिन एक पर्सन जो है, एक कस्टमर है, who has not paid the money to us. We have tried a lot, but we couldn't get. So that money we are not getting, that is irrecoverable. It is called bad debt. चलो उसको यहाँ पे थ्योरी में देखते हैं, बोर्ड पे हम इसको शॉर्ट में समझते हैं कि bad debt means what? Related to the credit sale, amount that is irrecoverable. Understand, underline, amount that is irrecoverable from debtor. Debtors में से जो amount बेटा हमको recover नहीं होने वाला है, that is called the bad debt. बिजनेस का मैं सबसे बोलूँ तो सबसे बड़ा दुख होता है ना बेटा, सबसे बड़ा दुख ये bad debt होता है. We don't know कि whether the customer will pay only. एक बिजनेस में रिस्क लेके चलता है. They are selling the goods on their credit, and the chances are there sometimes they are not getting, and because of that the business has to suffer. So again here example देखते हैं, Rohan sold goods worth rupees 50,000 to Sohan. वो तो बोला सर आपने पहले ही बताया कि रोहन ने सोहन को गुड्स भेजा था, वो तो आपने अच्छा सा उनका कार्टून भी बना के देखा है. But बेटा ऐसा हुआ तो स्टोरी अधूरी थी. Now what is happening, that is Sohan is not ready to pay. He has paid only 40,000 out of 50,000 and is here rupees 10,000 is irrecoverable. Irrecoverable means that we can't get from it in anyhow. By hook or crook also we are unable to get from the person, so on. He has hands over hands, okay, surrendered that I will not pay, and we could not get the money from him. So what that money is called now? That money beta is called the bad debt. Now you will try. Say bad debt. Option A is given 50,000 full amount that we have sold, or rupees 10,000 that amount which is irrecoverable, or rupees 40,000 which we have recovered from the soul, or none of these. What may be the correct answer? मैं बताऊं, चलो we are doing, we already done. Very good, smart student. Say, let me say that which answer will come. बेटा 50,000 will not come as a bad debt because वो तो हमने goods, we have sold the goods to the seller. So that is the sales amount we have to recover from him. Okay, so it is not a bad debt. Let us see about the options. See, 40,000. This will also not come because 40,000 we have recovered. Recovered means वो पैसे तो हमको मिल गए बेटा. That is already we have received. So thank God, out of 50,000, 40,000 the trader has received. That is the, we can say Rohan has received. But now 10,000 is not available. That is not recoverable. So that 10,000 which is the amount which is recoverable amount from the debtor, in our case that is the sovereign, that will be the correct answer. So option B will be the correct answer. So our bad debt in our example will be rupees 10,000. Understood? So next time हमेशा ध्यान रखिएगा, whenever you will sell the goods on the credit, थोड़ा सोच समझ के बेटा, कि ऐसा ना हो कि हम गुड्स बेचते जाएं, सेल बढ़ती जाए और इस साइड से ये तो बिल्कुल बढ़ा नहीं है, ये भी बढ़ती जाए, नहीं, इसको तो कंट्रोल में रखना है, जीरो कर देना है. इसलिए हमेशा अच्छे कस्टमर्स को ही क्रेडिट पे गुड्स देना है. चलो, थैंक यू. आप बहुत ही इंजॉयमेंट के साथ, इंटरेस्ट के साथ जो है वीडियो देख रहे हैं, गुड, बहुत ही पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स दे रहे हैं आप और पेरेंट्स, उसके लिए थैंक यू. कीप ऑन वॉचिंग. आगे भी इसी चैप्टर को आगे बढ़ाते हुए हम नए वीडियो प्रेजेंट करेंगे. थैंक यू.